Caroline, and we are the Wyld Honeys. We are two best friends who share a love for cooking in the outdoors with our favorite people. This season, Gerber just launched an outdoor cooking line, so we decided to do some recipe testing and take it on the road. And today we're in beautiful Baja California Sur, and we thought this was the best place ever to whip up some delicious fish tacos. So today we're making some classic Baja style fried fish tacos with a fresh mango salsa.
So first up, we are gonna make our mango salsa, and that includes fresh mango, bell pepper, 1 jalapeno seeded, cilantro and red onion. Salt, don't forget the salt.
Don't forget the salt. And then we're gonna give a nice squeeze of fresh lime juice to bring it all together.
And for the salsa, we're gonna make sure to finely cut all of our vegetables to make it juicy and great.
Make it juicy and great. Baja is pretty famous for their fish tacos, and since we've been here, I mean, I've had it probably 5 times.
Well, we had to test out all of the
Yeah, we had to
tacos.
do some research. Like, we had to make sure that we were gonna whip up something good. So here we have our fish. We picked this up at a local market, and you can use any kind of mild white fish for these tacos. So cod would be really great, halibut, snapper, mahi-mahi would also be excellent. So what I'm gonna do here is just pat this fish dry. And patting it dry is just gonna help the seasoning and the batter stick to it. So we'll just pat those fillets dry and then sprinkle a little salt on top just for some really light seasoning. Really salty. Now we're gonna cut our fish up to size. So we're gonna cut them in about like 1 inch to 4 inches to fit our tortillas. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut down the fillets. Yeah. 2. All right. And there we have it. So we have our dredges here. We have a cup of flour in each bowl. I'm gonna season each bowl with about a teaspoon of salt. And then also some chili powder. Yum. We're also using a little bit of garlic salt, because why the hell not? And then we're gonna add about a cup of cold beer of your choice. Obviously ours is Tecate. That's gonna be your wet dredge. So we have our dry, and then we also have our wet. So now we're gonna go ahead and batter our fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece and just dip it in the dry flour. And it's an extra step, but it's gonna help coat that fish so the wet batter doesn't slide off. And then we'll go ahead and dip that piece in the wet. Let that batter drip off a little bit. And now we're gonna add it to our oil, which is at exactly 350 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, you can use a wooden spoon. If you put the spoon in and it bubbles around the spoon, you're at about the right temperature, but we are stocked. And then we're just gonna go ahead and lay the fish in the oil gently, away from you dropping it in. And it helps to have one hand be the dry dredge hand and one hand be the wet dredge hand.
Do you want to taste test this?
Yeah. Oh, big bite. It's good. Life in Baja moves a little bit slower, which we've really been enjoying. I mean, it took us an hour and a half to get down to this beach. And we've met people who have been here for like 5+ weeks, just soaking up the sun and enjoying the ocean. It just makes you really appreciate time with friends around really simple things like making dinner together. That look good. These do look good. So these took about 5 minutes to cook. You're just looking for a golden brown color, and you'll notice that the like bubbling crispy sound slows down when they are getting closer to being finished. The labor of love.
So while Caroline is making the fish over there, I've been prepping the salsa and making a little bit of a crema, because no fish taco is complete without a crema. So what I'm doing is just using a local crema from the market, and then using our hot sauce that we just have in our cooler. In order to activate the food, you gotta give it a little squeeze of lime. Cheers. Wow.